Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Recently, Appa has been watching one street food video from China. And there's this dish where they cook everything together, but with the main dish of Chinese cabbage. It's actually a Chinese cabbage stew. So I think it's a one-pot dish, so I think it is one of my most favorite dish that actually is very convenient for many of us. Make one dish, you have everything. So let's take a look at what is the ingredient here. I have half of, I'm cooking for 3 adults here, so actually half of Chinese cabbage should be good enough. If you have more people, you can use more. And what are the others ingredient? Usually they will always have this pork belly, yeah. So this is probably about 100 grams of sliced pork belly, and they will also put in some fried egg, yeah. This is some fried egg here. They will also put in some tofu towards the end, and this is actually to me they also added in some fried meatball. But to me, actually, it so happened that my mother-in-law made some fried meatball for my daughter just now. So I took few fried meatball here. But to be very frank, I never have the intention to make fried meatball for this particular dish, because fried meatball takes quite a bit of work and time. It so happened that I have it, yeah. So I'm adding in, and in China they will also add in the fried meatball. And let me see. So, and then this is a stew and a braised dish. So we have few pieces of ginger, some chopped garlic, chopped shallot, and also this is the white portion of the scallion, yeah, or green onion. This is for the braise. Cinnamon stick, bay leaf, black cardamom, crush a bit, optional. Star anise, I'm using 2 star anise here. This dish very simple. All we need is just basically just put everything together, done. Okay, so we're going to start by rendering out the pork fat. I'll put a little bit of oil just to make it easier. If you don't want to add oil now, also can, because the pork fat will still release a lot of oil. And you don't even have to marinate the pork belly here. So let's spend a couple of minutes here to render out the pork fat. Keep on stirring using under medium-high heat. We'll come back shortly. Okay, it is after probably about 5-6 minutes rendering the pork fat. Actually, the pork fat of mine is not a lot just now, so I added a little bit of vegetable oil, some more, to expedite the rendering process. Rendering meaning to force the oil out from any pork or chicken, yeah? So now this is a combination between vegetable oil and also pork fat. And the meat is a little bit charred. That is the kind of consistency that we wanted. Now we can actually put in the ginger, garlic, shallot, and also spring onion together with the herbs. Cook everything together. Oh, very fragrant. Let me double check the angle. Ooh, fragrant. I like one pot dish because you don't have to cook different dishes. One dish for all. Very fragrant. Next thing, put in some chicken stock. Actually, what I added just now is not chicken stock, it's actually hot water. But I'm going to add in my own homemade chicken powder. So if you don't have 0 MSG chicken powder like me, then you just use normal chicken normal chicken stock. So we are going to bring this to a boil. Let me clear the kitchen top as we go. This is a good habit. We'll come back shortly after it is boiling. Less than 1 minute, it started to boiling already. So I'm going to give it a bit of light soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons to start with at least, and some dark soy sauce. Wait, did I finish my dark soy sauce? Let me search for it. Okay, I think I've used up the dark soy sauce, the old ones. This is a new one. So add some dark soy sauce here, probably about 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, just for the sake of color. I'll be adding some hsing wine. For those who don't take alcohol, no need to put in hsing wine. I'll be adding some fish sauce to give it some umami flavor. All the ingredients I use that I will put inside the ingredient list inside the video description, okay? Don't worry about it. Now I can put in the Chinese cabbage. The tofu. The meatball, fried meatball. I still have my fried chicken. Oh, sorry, egg, fried egg. So again, you want to bring this to a boil. The chicken, egg, fried egg. Why I keep on saying chicken? This is egg. So I'll bring this to a boil and let it boil for about 2-3 minutes and it is done. Simple, isn't it? Of course, you can do some final seasoning right before serving. We'll come back shortly. By the way, in China, they also add in a bit of glass noodle inside. Actually, they are not exactly using glass noodle, but something similar. So you can also add glass noodle. So if you want to add glass noodle, what I normally do is I will soak the glass noodle under hot water for about 10 minutes. Then put it in here and let it cool for about a couple of minutes. Then it's done. Yeah. So now this has been cooking under medium-high heat for the last about 3-4 minutes. You can let it cool a little bit longer if you prefer the veggie to be more mushy. But personally, I prefer the vegetable to be more crispy, so I don't cook as long. Yeah. So everything is already done. Let's just do some adjust to taste. Yeah. Use some. Let me taste it. So. I can taste the natural sweetness coming out, releasing from the cabbage itself, Chinese cabbage. So I'll just give it a little bit of salt. And a bit more light soy sauce, that's all. Done. Simple, right? But I'm telling you, it's really going to taste so good. Maybe a few dashes of white pepper also. Done. I'm going to dish it out. Okay, garnish it with a little bit of scallion or green onion. Done. You have the soup. You have some pork. You have some tofu. You have some veggie. You have some egg. One pot dish for all. So I hope you like my very simple video today. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.